Hey ladies, how you doing? So yes, I want to come and show you guys my drugstore foundation routine. You guys know I'm really not a liquid foundation type of wearer, but however, I found one that I really like. And I just want to show you, I want to share. Now I do have dry skin and it works for me. It depends on the day. You will see some of my dry patches, but however, it's not that bad. This here, if I mix them, we're good to go. Separate, this one right here, this is the dewy and smooth. Your skin has to be extremely dry, where like my skin is dry, but through the course of the day, oils do come and I will get oily around here, chin, but a pure mess. But it's good together. So I like it to the butt. By itself, I do like this. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you how I do my whole foundation thing and go from there. So my face is nice and clean. I have nothing on it. It's a little greasy up in here, but there's nothing I can do about that. And this foundation, I like to shake it up. And then I'll just pour a little bit on the back of my hand. And you can build this up. This can be like total full coverage, but I like to wear it very lightly so you can still see some imperfections. And I'm just going to pat it in certain areas. And I didn't conceal, like do any color correcting or anything like that, because I just want to show you how this foundation really works. And I do have a review on this foundation, but I just like it so much that this is my go-to, and I really enjoy it. And then I just lightly buff it in. I won't buff it in too hard, and then just lightly buff it in. And I make sure I get my neck and blend it out, because you don't want any lines. This foundation is so nice, in my opinion, that you can cover up your imperfections and you rarely need any color correcting or anything like that. This is with no, and you can still see like blemishes over here, which is fine. And I barely need any concealer. Like, you can still see my little sunken area right there. But I'm going to go ahead and use my Fawn. And I'm really starting to like a semi highlight, not nothing too strong. Just something to enhance. And it's a very subtle highlight. This is nothing. This is more of an everyday type of a highlight. And I was afraid to wear Fawn. I was very afraid. And this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, because I felt like, oh my God, it doesn't match me. But this is, once you figure out how to work with it and apply it to your skin, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and set it. Now, I have not used this yet, so I'm going to try this with you guys. This is my banana. I do like to use my Topaz. I love this stuff. I'm so mad that I'm so late. So I'm going to take my Topaz and I'm going to put it over, because it's kind of yellow, and if you can see it in the camera, but I'm going to go ahead and put my Topaz on top. So pretty much I'm done at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and take my face powder, which is my Sephora. I do have my NYX bronzer that I do use as a all over face powder, but I cannot find it to save my life. I don't know where's that. I know it ain't lost. Well, it's lost. Yeah, it is lost, but it ain't far. This is pretty much my foundation routine, what I do. I'm just going to go ahead and put on a light wash of makeup just to kind of show you it all pulled together. Okay, so this is pretty much my everyday foundation routine when I'm using my Drugstore foundation. I totally love this foundation. I said it in my review and I'm saying it now again. This is some really good foundation. I mean, it does leave you not matte, maybe semi-matte, but for me, who's someone who has dry skin, like right now, I'm looking in the mirror, you cannot see any of my dry patches. Even through the course of the day, like I know they won't come out because if they would have came out, they would have came out already. But some days, depending on how dry my skin is, and depending on how much water I drink too, you gotta stay hydrated. But this foundation is super nice. This will be a repurchase for me. I will always have this. And when I want to have, it's now since it's getting cooler, I can definitely mix it because, you know, you can cake it on pretty much in the fall and the winter. But I just love it. I just love the look, the finish. It does look like I do have on makeup, but it doesn't look like I have on a boatload of makeup. It looks like I have on some really, really expensive makeup, like my favorite high-end one. I gotta do that video for you guys to let you know which one I actually picked. I have not showed you guys yet, and I'm not gonna show you until I do the video. But hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals, thanks for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. And before I go, let me know what you're using. I do want to try that L'Oreal Infallible, but I hear it's really, really, really a matte. It's like more matte than this, but I like this one because it doesn't give you that matte look. It's more of a semi satin look, you know, kind of, sort of. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.